Okie dokie. Sinners. This movie was awesome. Everybody was awesome in it. The story is fun. I even enjoyed the musical numbers, and I'm normally not a big fan of musicals. This is an exception. This movie was fucking awesome. Really, if you've not seen it, shut the review off. Go watch it. It's available on HBO Max. Seriously, just go watch it. But all right, I'm going to review it a little bit. This is your last warning for spoilers, and I really do want you to see it. And it's a movie that shouldn't work, but really does. Okay? Normally, this should be a movie that I fucking hate, but I love it. So, the premise of the movie is completely ridiculous, with music either being able to bring people back from the dead, summon the devil, be the source of all evil, even though in the Bible it is clear that angels both sing and play instruments. But hey, what the hell do I know? So it centers around two brothers that are former associates of Al Capone, I guess. Which, by the way, another quick thing, if you're looking for any sort of historical accuracy in this movie, don't. And they buy this old, what is it, a mill? And they're gonna turn it into a juke joint, which is a place for blues and jazz and shit back in the day. They go to pick up their cousin, played by Miles Canton. By the way, Michael B. Jordan does a fantastic job pulling double duty as both Smoke and Sax, the two brothers. They pick up their cousin, Miles Canton, to basically sing the blues at their establishment. And I didn't really, and the music thing I didn't really get, because even in the 1930s there were gospel records, and blues is kind of rooted in the gospel. There's religious blues songs. One of the other funny things I seen was when they get to town to pick up their supplies and shit. The town is, of course, Jim Crow, segregated across the street, which was not how segregation worked. And I love how Asians were playing both sides. Again, not how it worked, but one of the other funny things was there's a tamale shop. It's like, really? There were tamales being sold in Louisiana in 1932? So like I said, they open up their juke joint, and then, of course, evil is summoned. Apparently the natives were trying to kill it, but, of course, white people let the demon in. Or the vampire, or the... I have no idea what these things were. And then it turns into just a standard, like, vampire horror movie. But again, it's... And of course, starts off with the white people being the monsters. So it's kind of got that black bullshit. But whatever. Good, it doesn't matter. And then it just kind of goes into a standard horror flick. Buddy guy, at the end of it, meets up with, I think it was Stax was the one that got killed and turned into a vampire, and his girlfriend. They have just the typical cliches. But everyone does a fantastic job in this movie. It's fun. It's fast-paced. Again, it's a movie that shouldn't work. There's absolutely nothing original. but it does. Michael B. Jordan does a fantastic job. Hailee Steinfeld, fantastic job. Miles Canton, fantastic job. Jack O'Connell, fantastic job. Woonie Musaku, if I fucked that up, she does a fantastic job. Jamie Lawson does a fantastic job. Omar Miller does a fantastic job. Lee John Lieb does a fantastic job. Delroy Lindo does a masterful job as in kind of an older blues slash jazz singer. Hopefully he wins the Academy Award. The movie is just fantastic. And like I said, I kind of really don't. The movie's a pretty standard, almost like a Dusk Till Dawn remake. But it works. Everything about the movie is awesome. So I really recommend it. 9 out of 10. If you haven't seen it, go out of your way to watch it.